So this is a funny one in a very predictable way because Splitgate 2 is basically not Splitgate 2 anymore. The devs have dropped trying to push it in a separate thing and they've merged it back into the original game under Arena Reloaded. Which, and I cannot stress it enough, is what everyone asked for in the first place. People didn't want two Splitgates, they didn't want a sequel with different systems, they did different balances, different monetization ideas. They wanted the original game, Portals, arena shooting, just better. So Splitgate 2 launches, it lands awkwardly, the tone's off, the direction's unclear, and eventually the dev goes, right, fine, we're combining them. And now suddenly it's being framed as a positive decision, which it is, but it's also an admission. This wasn't a big bold pivot, it was a course correction. Arena Reloaded is basically the game that people already liked, with the sequel ideas folded back instead of forcing players to choose. One player base, one direction, one version of the game to care about. And honestly, this is a good thing, because when you have a niche arena shooter audience already and then you split it in half, it's never going to work well. However, what this really shows is how risky it is right now to launch a 2 just for the sake of it. But what this really shows is just how risky it is to launch a 2 for the sake of it. If your first game hasn't fully settled, hasn't fully grown, hasn't finished becoming what it could be, a sequel just muddies the water. Like many people said, Splitgate 2 didn't need reinventing, it just needed committing to. So yes, Arena Reloaded is probably the right decision here, but it's just funny that it took a full sequel attempt to realise that. I just hope that the damage that was done this far doesn't mean that the game is too late to be saved.